The City Council has received an update as it relates to the ongoing discussions that we've had with the University of Windsor to locate a university footprint in our downtown core. As you know, for the past year, the city has been engaged with the university trying to find ways whereby we can attract students and programs to our downtown core. Council received a verbal update this evening, and we're asked to support the concept and principle in terms of locating the University of Downtown Core, subject to a future report. Council took that action.
Okay.
Eddie, I understand that there's a delegation out there, Sheila Wisdom and a group of other interested parties. How open are you to hearing what they have to say and their plans for the capital?
Well, Dawson, what I would say is, in echoing the sentiments of Council this past Monday, we are in discussions with regards to a future use of the Capitol Theatre. That future use and the negotiations are ongoing. That discussion has been very public, and it's been very well known that the Capitol will continue to have community use. We're not going to change course right now. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We are responsible to the taxpayer, and our first and foremost priority is to put the interest of the taxpayer first. We believe that we're trying to develop a solution that will allow for the operations of the Capitol Theatre for the long term on a sustainable basis with a primary tenant, while recognizing that the arts groups and the local groups can continue to have community access. We believe that's going to be the only way that we're able to support the Capitol Theatre on a sustainable basis going forward. As I've indicated, the City Council, and I'm certainly not prepared to write a blank check for the operations of the Capitol Theatre. We used to operate a theatre. They're expensive to operate. We know the costs that are associated with them. Until one city council or other city councils make a motion, I don't think that the desire of this council is going to be departing from the plan that we put into place. And the plan is that we're going to find a primary tenant for the facility with maintaining the community use and community access. And we have some very exciting proposals that we're working on, and we've been at it for a year. So that's been very public. There's been no secret about it. Everybody's known that. Sheila Wisdom and her group are very well aware of that as well.
Dr. Wilderman, what are your thoughts about the community groups and their interests in the Capitol Theatre?
The discussions we've been having over the last year have really been focused on how we can find an opportunity to create a campus downtown, and that's been our primary concern. And the discussion with Council today gave us an additional measure of support to really go forward and continue those efforts.
Would you like to say anything to alleviate their concerns about community use of the Capitol Theatre?
Well, I've been really clear all along too. Our main goal is to find the best facilities for our students and to also help our community. And those are the things we're focusing on right now, and we'll continue to focus on that and try to, with Council support, take the discussions ahead now.
Has the university granted any discussions with those community groups?
We've continued to have our discussions with the city, and I've continued to do the work on our campus with the programs that are interested in coming downtown, and that's really been our focus right now.
Do you have where are you locating downtown? Like, if you're not in the capital, where?
Well, we've been spending about a year, as the mayor said, trying to find a way that we could create a footprint downtown, and the discussion today really gave us Council support and principle, as the mayor said. And we'll now continue to have those conversations and try to find the best possible options.
So you don't have a location yet? You're not at that stage?
There's a location. Guys, the Council today received a progress update. That progress update is a result of the 1 year in discussions that we've been having with the university to attract the University of Windsor and to attract programs for downtown core, to certainly capitalize on the success that we've seen from St. Clair College being in downtown with the St. Clair Center for the Arts and the Mediaplex. As part of those discussions, obviously, we've identified potential facilities, potential areas in our downtown core that may work for the university and may work for the city. Today, the City Council received a progress update in terms of those discussions. City Council was very open to what they heard. They liked what they heard, and they agreed in principle to allow us to take the next step. Having said that, are we going to release what the property is? Are we going to disclose where the area is? We're not going to do property speculators any favor. We've got two public institutions. We have to safeguard. They have to safeguard their dollars. We have to safeguard our dollars. So we're going to continue to work in terms of developing this plan, and we hope that given the step that's taken tonight in the next several months, there will be more information. Let me share this with the Capitol Theatre Council. You covered Council on Monday. It's a public meeting. I've said it before, and I'll repeat it again. The City Council has gone to great extent and great effort and expended great resources to reacquire the Capitol Theatre. We spent well over I believe, in the latest challenge to bring the capital theatre back for the use of the community. If there was not going to be any community use, we could have saved $500,000. Our actions have clearly demonstrated this council's commitment to ensure that there's community use for the Capitol Theatre. If we were not prepared to do that, we would have never gone to that extent, the effort or the battle that we went through to reacquire the Capitol Theatre.